To be a better man. That's a lofty goal. What does it mean? It can mean a lot of different things. For instance, you can be a better man by volunteering. You can volunteer with the Red Cross. You can volunteer at Rotary. You can show up in lots of different ways to help others. In the context of self-help groups, to be a better man is talking about how to make better decisions, how to have greater success, love, and happiness. And to do that, how to have less self-sabotage. The self-sabotage that comes from the programming we received early in life when life was unfair, when our caregivers could have been better men and women, when misfortune struck. During those early years, we received programming to that fight or flight response center we call the amygdala. The amygdala responds with adrenaline and cortisol to prepare us for fight or flight when potential threats are detected. Threats that we learned about when we were young and powerless. And yet now, no longer young, no longer powerless, we still react as if we are. The amygdala is capable of thinking faster than our prefrontal cortex, the rational part of our brain. The amygdala is not rational. It thinks it is, but its only purpose is survival, protecting our DNA. If it hurts others along the way, it doesn't care. So the mission in becoming a better man is about regulating our response to distress. It's been shown in studies that those who suffered childhood abuse lack the ability in their prefrontal cortex to regulate the amygdala response. Our purpose then in a self-help group is to change that dynamic. We can supply support, that experience, strength, and hope that we get from the camaraderie of other brothers. But none of that's actually going to make a difference, actually going to make a change. Hope is not a strategy. Hoping that life is fair is not a strategy. Neuroscience has shown that our brains are capable of change. It's called neuroplasticity. One of the changes we can do is we can change our emotional memory so that it doesn't have the same level of control that it once had. We don't change what actually happened, but we can change how we think about it. And consequently, how we react. So then, the key element in a growth group is to move out of the comfort zone, out to where growth happens, and actually, eventually into the zone where good happens. We do that by maintaining our key principle of accountability. We hold ourselves accountable for our actions and words and the impact they have on others without regard to our intent. When our actions or words are hurtful to others, holding ourselves accountable means we look for corrective action. How can I change in a way that in the future that won't happen again? So I'm no longer reacting from those false beliefs that I once learned that aren't true. The false beliefs of I'm bad, wrong, guilty, not enough, and life is unfair. If you have the intention of being a better man, making better decisions, not self-sabotaging yourself, eliminating those regrets, having greater success, love, and happiness, then let's strive together to do the work that it takes to be a better man.